There's our snow, possible Moonglow carpet python male, who's going to be getting a nice big enclosure. What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and I have a beautiful IMG Motley VPIT positive boa here. You're going to see her a little later in this video, and you'll find out why my hair is all disheveled and why I have scratches on my face if you stay tuned and find out. It was feeding day here at the facility, at least lizard feeding day here, so you might want to stay tuned. This might be a fun one. All right, guys. Our mama, double het Costa Rican T positive leopard boa delivered, finally. I kind of started cleaning up and then I realized I didn't video. And we only got 4 babies that made it. The rest were dead. I don't know why. We had a bunch of slugs too. We had about 6 or 7 slugs. This was a big litter for a Costa Rican T positive, or het Costa Rican T positive het leopard. You know, they're dwarfs. They usually don't have as many babies. You can see there's not a lot of goo here. The dwarf boas don't have a lot of goo in their litters. This might have been the double recessive. Unfortunately, this one died. This, I think, is leopard T positive right here. I think we did hit one. Unfortunately, this is not alive. Really sad. These other ones are just they look like we missed. They were like, these are probably 66% headers. This one is leopard here, but it looks like a regular leopard. This looks like the one that we were trying to hit. That's the T positive leopard right there. Costa Rican T positive leopard. Unfortunately, didn't happen, and this is all going in the garbage. But that would have been it. This would have been what we were looking for, the really nice light leopard. You can see it kind of erase some of the pattern. Now, if you look at what we did get some leopards that survived. So here we have a really dark leopard here at 66% het T positive. We got another one right here. We got 2 visual leopards. You can see that busy pattern on them. And then I think we got a Costa Rican T positive here, a visual. That's probably it's het leopard. It looks het leopard. Got a little striping on it. So we almost hit the Costa Rican T positive leopard. This would have been it if we probably would have hit it, if it would have survived. But we got 4 babies, I guess, that survived, and they were 4 good ones. 2 leopards, Costa Rican T positive. Actually, we might even have 2 Costa Rican T positive. I think this one's also Costa Rican T positive. So it looks like we got 2 of them here, and then 2 leopards. So I guess if you're gonna hand pick the ones you want to keep out of this one, these 2 would be it. You know, aside from this one that didn't make it, we got 4 good ones. So got to take it good with the bed. Mom is starting to get a little defensive here, so I want to clean up her cage and wrap this up. But once these guys shed out, I'll show you more, and we'll go over exactly what we got. But it's tough when you do double het to double het. You know, it's the odds suck. You know, it's 1 out of 16. So we got the 1 out of 16. It just didn't live. Why? I don't know. Because she was really healthy. The babies look healthy. They just didn't make it. I can understand the slugs, but you know, this would have been a huge litter. This would have been like a 30 snake litter. You know, and that's she is not a big girl. She's tiny compared to the Colombians that I breed, you know. So that's it. Let's put these guys in the incubator for a week or so. Make sure they absorb their yolk sacs, although they look pretty healthy, and we'll go from there. All right, so I took my water thermometer out, except I wore gloves today because they've been ripping my hands apart, not purposely. And these guys do not like when you wear gloves. I think they can't smell your hand. Like, they know my smell, I guess. And he is just, you know, I took him out, and he actually scrambled up my face, up my chest and up my face. And I'm sure my face is probably cut. Let's see if we can. I'll do another video in a second. I'll show you my face because I feel it. I feel blood coming down my eye. And they operate on smell. The problem is that they have very sharp claws. You can see those claws. Nice. I don't mind getting whipped by the tail, but the claw's no good. And so he's mad because he can't, he can't smell me. Not to mention he's going to be fed soon, so he's probably hungry. And that's just the way it goes with these guys, They're going to have to get used to the smell of the gloves because I'm not taking them out without gloves. Because what happens is they cut my hands, and then it takes 4 days for those to heal. People think they want to know what the hell happened to me when I go to the gym. Anyway, so all right, calm down. We'll film you eating a quail. You'll be happy. All right, you can see my face right over my mouth. She got me over my eyebrow there. I think she got me on my eyelid too, or he, I should say. And definitely got me on my head a few spots. And he didn't scratch me, he just climbed up my face. And you don't want to monitor with sharp claws climbing up your face. I'm sure my neck got something too. I can't see it, but so that's why we got to wear gloves, and they're going to have to get used to it because I'm not getting ripped apart. Once again, it's not that they're even trying to scratch me. It's just that they just have sharp claws, and so they got to get used to the glove. I'm going to have to put the gloves in with them overnight so they can smell the gloves all night and know that that's a safety. That's safe for them. So we'll see what happens. All right, time to feed the Burmese python. For some reason, our little girl here, she doesn't like to eat rats anymore. I don't know why. And she wasn't eating for a while, and we started feeding her quail. And Papa says she hasn't turned down a single quail, so let's see if she'll eat this one. This is a pretty decent size quail here. And it's probably, it's like eating chicken rather than steak. Let's see. Of course, she's not gonna do it for me now because I got the camera going. She got it. Never mind, she did eat it. She likes birds, what can I say? She's a vegetarian. She only wants to eat chicken. She doesn't want to eat red meat anymore. All right. Just wrap it now. Hey, as long as she eats, I don't care. She can eat birds. Probably better for her anyway. She'll live for probably 50 years eating quail. All right, here's our male, or what we think is the male. Yeah, he just scratched my whole face up. Let's see if he's gonna take some food off the tongs. Yep, he won't turn down a meal, this guy. That's for sure. Big quail. He's a big boy now. He can handle it. I would say we're probably feeding birds, poultry, more than we are feeding rats at this point, or mice. We were giving mice a little bit more in the beginning. Now we've been feeding a lot of like quail. And they've been growing pretty well on it. He scoffed that down in 2 seconds. He'd probably eat another one if I gave it to him. But he's not getting another one because he was a bad boy when I took him out. All right, here's our female albino water monitor. Got some quail here. See if she'll take it off the tongs. It's a pretty big one. Am I feeding the wrong one here, Bob?
No.
They're all the same size, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if she'll take it.
It takes some a few seconds, but she'll take it.
Let's see. I also have a camera in her face, so maybe she won't want to take it. I think she's settling down for her nap. These guys go to bed early. I noticed these monitors. They don't stay up at night. They go right to sleep at the end of the day. She might not take it. But if I leave it there, she'll take it.
Oh, she'll definitely take it.
Right, we'll leave it. We'll see.
But the male will take it for sure.
We'll come back. You gotta get the big ones. All right, here we go. Here's our black dragon. Let's see if she comes out here. Here she, whoa, she came running. This is like a joke for her. This is like a chicken McNugget for her. Oop, hold on. Let's give her another one. Good. She'll eat 6 of these things. Like my kids will eat it, like a 6-pack of chicken McNuggets. I better shut this thing up. She's gonna come looking for more. Yep, here she comes. Sorry, we're out. All right, Burmese python didn't want it. A black dragon will take it, no problem. The question is, it's not going to be so easy to get this one down for her. And she's got to, of course, hide. I want to watch her do it. I'm going to open the other cage door. I can't see. There we go. She's going to work that thing down her throat if it kills her. Pooping up a storm tomorrow, that's for sure. We'll have to clean the soaking bowl out 15 times tomorrow. She's ripping it apart. See, that's called enrichment. She's like, if I can't swallow it whole, I'll tear it apart. Crazy how big they can open their mouth. They're like snakes. I guess it would help if she had hands. She doesn't. Well, I'll leave her in peace. She'll get that thing down. Get another angle on her again. See if we can see her finish that thing off. Come on, turn around. Tough time with this thing. We have to tear it apart. All right, everyone's getting fed today. Blue tongue's getting fed. Got my little mixture of dog food, some calcium and vitamin D, some insectivore diet here. Hi, what's up? You want to come get something to eat? Here. Yummy. You're my only blue tongue that will actually eat in front of me. Right? Is it yummy? You like my little mixture I make? She's like, not really. It's okay. It's okay. She's like, I'm not gonna have any babies for you, but I'll eat your food. She's actually being pretty cool. She's gonna eat. There we go. It's a little hard because I had it in the refrigerator. You know, when I open a can, I don't use the whole can, and I have to put it in the refrigerator, and it gets a little hard. But they got some pretty strong teeth, so they can eat it. Yummy, I know. They only eat like once a week, these guys. They're really not big eaters at all. It's amazing how they can maintain their mass and their body size. They're just not big eaters. I know some people say they are, but not mine. Very rarely. They don't eat a lot of it. They won't even eat that whole dish. Blue tongues look like fake. Like you see, watch Jurassic Park, and you see the fake dinosaurs eating in there. They don't even look real. These guys. They're like, they're like little fake monsters. Those cool blue tongues. I guess she's hungry. Yeah, you're hungry. That's good. It's good food. It's expensive. Expensive dog food. Grain-free. Plenty of vitamin D and vitamin K. Keep those bones strong. Yummy, I know. I love that blue tongue. That's a crazy tongue. What the evolutionary mechanism of evolving a blue tongue, a long blue tongue like that, who the heck knows? So cool. There's my other little Ivory eating his food too. Now he's gonna get scared that I opened up the cage, but okay. You're allowed to eat. You're allowed to eat. You don't want to eat with me around? Come on. You can eat your wet food. I know it's delicious. It's a little dark in this room because my lights went out. I got my electrician coming tomorrow. We have an automatic timer. When those timers go bad, the lights won't turn on. So we have cage lighting in the room. It looks like we're in a nightclub here. You don't want to show off how you eat? Okay. Leave you alone. All right. There's our snow possible Moonglow carpet python male, who's going to be getting a nice big enclosure. Yeah, you're going to be getting a 3-footer as soon as we get the base on there, so that we can roll the cages around. We're going to get some heat tape on there for you, and then we're going to build you a nice enclosure so you can show how beautiful you are to everyone. I know you don't like being in this cage, but it's okay. You'll be out of this tub soon enough, and you're going to be breeding hopefully this coming year, so all is good. Thank God you survived. Your sister didn't do so well. We lost her, but you're doing good. This is our albino axanthic, possible caramel also. If it is caramel, then it is a Moonglow. The only way we'll find that out is if we breed him. So we'll probably breed him back to his mother, who's a caramel het albino het axanthic, or het Moonglow. So we'll see. Very hard to tell because he does have some yellow in him. He's definitely a snow at the very least. And the question is he a Moonglow? All right. We'll end today with this beautiful girl who's actually available for purchase. She's on my Morph Market account. She is an IMG VPIT positive motley. So we know motley IMGs turn completely black. If you add the VPIT positive albino line to it, it will stop this snake from getting completely black, and it gives it like a chocolate look to it. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful snake. You've seen my VPIT positives that are IMG. This adds motley, so it makes them a little darker. Look at that crazy eye. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this girl is really big too. She's well started. She'll probably breed next year. I mean, she's got some really good size in her. I have her sister too, which I'm keeping, and she's for sale. I mean, this is, if you guys want to get into IMG VPIT positive motley stuff, I mean, this is, you can't go wrong with this. This female is, I didn't even realize how big she got. I haven't pulled her out in a while. She is enormous. And good personality, which is unusual for VPIT positives. She's pretty mellow, but all right, she's escaping. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. I got a little beat up today, I got to tell you. Having an albino water monitor scamper up the side of your neck and your face is not my idea of fun. God forbid she messed up my hair, the little bit of hair that I have left on my head. So, shame on her, shame on me. They don't like gloves, what can I say? They want to smell your hands. Monitors really like smelling. And they can't smell, they get nervous, and that's what happened to him. It was actually a him, I think it's a him. But you got to see some cool feeding. It's always cool to see those water monitors eat, man. They're like monsters. We got to see my Burmese python female eat a quail. See? Told you I'm feeding a lot more quail. I'm telling you. They like it. And if you have it available, you should try it. Try to mix up their diet. Look, we don't eat steak every day, right? We mix up chicken, fish, eggs. I've been giving eggs to the monitors too. They like it. So I'm trying to vary their diet up a little bit to keep them leaner, healthier, live longer, produce babies down the road, better eggs, better egg quality. Food intake, you know, we something that a lot of people don't talk about. Most people just feed for convenience. But if you have someone like I have, my good friend Matt, who drops stuff off, I'm changing things up. I'm getting some quail, I'm getting some rats, some mice. Pablo actually gets the mice for us. He breeds those, and I'll use some chicken eggs from my neighbors. Anything that can vary up the diet a little bit. The mata turtles eat fish, so we have everything here. all I need is now a snake that only eats lizards. Then I'm going to really have a pain in the neck on my hands. I might have that. Wait till if we ever breed those rhino rat snakes. I hear they're kind of tough to get eating, so we'll have to try that. Anyway, it's very hot out here. It's about 95 degrees. I think I'm going to go jump in my pool. So you guys know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. Hit that like button. I'll see you back tomorrow morning.